Hey everyone, this is Danny fRoD Montaner, and you're here for another EG Pro Tips series brought to you by MSI Notebook. Today I'm going to go ahead and show you how to take A from the several different angles when it comes to being a terrorist on Dust 2. Obviously, you can either go catwalk or long A because those are the only two spots that you can really enter the bomb site as a terrorist. Right now I'm going to go ahead and take you in-game to show you some of the many ways that you can scope out catwalk with my MSI G series notebook. Basically, right now, when you want to go up catwalk, you want to take certain little angles because you want to basically prevent someone from being in certain positions where they can be exposed to you and you can get easy picks. Once you clear this certain area of catwalk, you want to wait because since teams like to do stacks here or even get boosted up there, it's very difficult for you to try and peek, get a kill, and fall back. You're pretty much going to die even if you get one pick when they're doing a stack on catwalk because it's such close quarters. So you want to do things that like have your teammates throw flashes high in the sky over this wall, bounce it off the wall, or throw a flashbang from lower B where it blows up right here around the corner, which allows you to take a peek. Obviously, in this certain situation, you may want to let your teammates with the AK go first because once they clear this, that's pretty much the most difficult task that you have when it comes to going up A or going up catwalk with an op. Now, what you want to do when you're going to scope out A is you want to try and do a couple, quick peeks and check all the common spots that you normally would do. Obviously, you want to try and do them fast because you don't want to essentially get seen or spotted. And going up catwalk has many advantages. And I'd say the main advantage right now would be the fact that you're actually in the strategy. The reason why I say that is because if you were to go long A and go slowly, sometimes your teammates are going to run up cat with the bomb and plant for long A, and the only action that you see is when the CTs are trying to defuse the bomb at some point in the round. But when you're going up catwalk, you're actually in the round and you're actually in the strategy, allowing to do certain things like, let's say if you don't even want to peek the rail, your teammates don't want you to peek the rail, you can throw several smoke grenades off this wall, flashbangs everywhere, and once your teammates start running into the bomb site, you can hold an angle like this because now you can kill CTs that are running towards the rail or up the ramp that are trying to help the guy that's potentially is stuck in the rail or basically trying to initiate a quick retake. So basically the opper's job is to basically stop all the plans that the CTs would have when it comes to doing any sort of fast retakes or basically initial holds. Because once you throw many flashbangs and smoke grenades, there's a very good chance that the CT is not going to peek through those smoke grenades and flashbangs, but in turn will try and walk around the angle this way. Once that happens, you're essentially in a position like this where you're posted up waiting for him to do that, and your teammates have a free entry into the bomb site. It's a huge advantage because now you're in the strat and you're actually being productive and clearing the bomb site and locking down locations for your teammates, which is extremely effective and powerful, especially on this side of the map when you can actually be in the strategy. But the other way of basically taking the A bomb site is by going long A. And this way, there's many ways of doing it, but obviously you have to take very conservative peeks. And the reason why I say this is because you don't want to die and you don't want to essentially have your teammates running up A, planting the bomb, and then you take silly peeks that you can die and not allow you to be there when your teammates need you to protect the bomb. If you think that there's someone in the pit and your teammates have already planted the bomb, you can easily just hide long A because they're going to have to eventually leave the pit at some point to run up Game Helper and the rail to go defuse. Once you hear them doing that, you can go ahead and sneak up behind them and then protect the bomb when it was planted correctly. But obviously, taking this peek is not really conservative in the middle or beginning of the round because there's a good chance that someone will be posted up there looking into the arches. So what you may want to do is, once the bomb has been planted and you hear a little bit of noise going on in the pit, maybe then that's when you should take this angle because people are not going to be trying to fight the long A cave when they're planning the bomb site in A. Their main objective is getting to the pit, hiding, or staying along this whole entire walkway to be able to try and get some free kills. So you being in the long A cave and hiding is extremely powerful because this way you can go ahead and take a lot of nice little peeks and be able to be effective in essentially, killing people from the back when they're trying to do a retake, which again helps stop their retake. But now, let's say that your teammates want you to do a strat where you guys walk out long A, and you have to clear the bomb site yourself because maybe some guys on catwalk died, so you have to be effective. What you want to do is maybe try and take certain peaks like this and clear the little game helper box, but also you want to take fast peaks like that, because if your teammates are fighting from elbow, there's a good chance that they're going to be hiding somewhere in the rail or even behind this box. You want to do your very best to clear every single spot you can for your teammates. But now, if you're leading the rush and you guys are walking up long A, one of the many things that you want to do is hold angles like this and be able to peek the bomb site slowly, and even do jumping peeks, because you want to clear the certain very, very close spots that don't really allow you to be effective later in the round or allow your teammates to get up and plant the bomb. And maybe you don't want to peek more than this because you want to clear the initial spots. Once you get to about this point, the furthest that you should go is to be clearing this spot. The reason why I don't want you to peek anymore is because once you're peeking A, you're getting yourself into a death trap by having so many different angles to hide from, as well as they can continue to be along the elbow, which you'd have to aim up or aim down or side to side, which would be too much. So the main thing that you'd want to do is clear the certain little angles and spots here, and then allow your teammates to throw smoke grenades and flash grenades so you can run back into the pit and hide and protect the bomb, just as if you would if you came up catwalk or came up long A slowly. And basically this has been a brief run through of how to scope out A and how to attack A from both of the angles with an op. It's very effective, and you have to be very mentally strong, as well as update your teammates on what you're going to be doing to allow this to be able to help you. And this has been an EG Pro Tips series brought to you by MSI Notebook, and you can check out more information on them at msimobile.com. And for more information on Team EG, you can check us out at www.myeg.net.